Hi everyone, Thabang here. I'm here to answer some questions you guys submitted for the teachers at Champions for Dance, and I hope I give you some background information about myself. Okay, first question: what inspired you to start dancing at the age of 8? What inspired me? I think my uncle was a dancer before in South Africa, growing up as a kid, and then one day he invited me to come with him to the dance studio because I was one of those kids who didn't do any sport at the time. Didn't really like doing anything. My whole family did play sport. They played soccer, tennis, basketball, and I was the only one who didn't do anything. So he was like, buddy, come join me, see what I do. And then as soon as I walked in, the first dance I saw was a Paso Doble, and I was super excited. Went home that day after watching the dancing, stomped on my feet, and then I think that's when I fell in love with it from the first day. Question number 2, how were you introduced to dancing and when? How I was introduced to dancing, I think dancing has always been in my family growing up as well. There's always been music playing around, lots of energy around the house. I think dancing has always been there growing up. It's not until I went to the dance studio that I took up Ballroom and Latin. Question number 3, where did your playfulness with dance begin? I think the playfulness began just, again, as I was saying, from growing up at home. There was always a lot of music playing. There was always dancing around the house. So it was never like a serious feeling. So that was a natural thing we always had at home. And then when I started dancing, that's when I started understanding how to use the playfulness, creativity a little bit as well in there to my advantage, I guess. Question number 4, what is your mission in dance? I think my mission in dance at the moment is focusing on my little students I have now and trying to give them as much knowledge from a young age so that way they can carry it on for future, and just trying to bring up the little ones, the juvenile couples, the beginners, give them the right knowledge straight away so that way they can carry that on. I think that's my mission at the moment and then my focus. Were you always creative in dancing? Question number 5. I think I've always been a creative person growing up as well. I've got a very, very creative mom. She's extremely creative, supportive, and she's always been there and always, taught me to try different things, different ideas and everything like that. So I think I've always been creative. It's not until I came to Paul Green when I was a bit younger that he taught me to use the creativity to my advantages in terms of like how I use music, timing, again, playfulness we talked about before. So that's when I became more a bit understanding how to become creative in dancing and also choreography as well. Number 6, what do you like to see in a couple when they're dancing? I think I like to see couples use their strengths, number 1. We all know that we're all different on the floor, different legs, different feet, different height, power and everything like that. I just like seeing couples understanding what they have and using those strengths and working with their own strengths. And also I like to see a couple show a clear story between men and women dancing with each other. A strong male, very beautiful lady with that male, so that it just shows on the floor and telling a beautiful, clear story. Number 7, what makes a good male dancer? I think what makes a good male dancer is a male dancer that can show off their lady very, very well, who can give a clear lead, standing up, very understanding, show a lot of dance empathy. I think that's a good male dancer right there. Number 8, what's your Precom ritual? My Precom ritual, I'd say for me, is basically every competition in the morning. I like waking up early in the morning, going downstairs. Let's say we're going to stage for a competition, going downstairs at a hotel and having a massive breakfast with my partner and just having a very, very casual, nice chat, very positive energy, not thinking too much what we gotta do, but just basically just kind of planning out our day easily so we have a good energy with each other, and just communicating with each other. I think I love just connecting with my partner before going to the comp, because I already know that we're a team, we're going there together, so I want to build that from the word get-go. So I think that's my ritual, just a massive breakfast, basically. What are the 3 top most important qualities for a dance partner? In a dance partner, sorry. Top qualities in a dance partner. I guess the first 2 that stand out for me is posture and frame. Of course, I've been timing as well. But going more into depth, I would say for myself with the partners, out. Oh, that's a really good one actually. I didn't think about that one so much. But I'd say like just having more character, being clear in what the second quality is, being clear what they're trying to create. I think third as well, being confident as well. I think that will be the three qualities for me: being confident, being clear in what they're trying to create, and yeah. And the last question: when you feel unmotivated, what gets you through? I think for me, when I'm feeling not motivated, what gets me through would be basically thinking about my partner or thinking about the people, my students, is not letting them down. So when I'm not motivated, I try to think about them, how they feel, and to try to commit to that. So that's something that gets me going all the time, is not letting the person who I work with down. So we can keep moving, keep working hard, and keep striving for that ultimate goal. And the second one in that question would be basically I always think about what the ultimate goal is. Most of the time the ultimate goal is of course to win. So I normally would think about that, is that okay, my goal is to win this competition. Let's say in about 6 months time, this is the goal. So I think about the goal, and that always gets me going all the time, is the main goal at the end of the day. That's the last of the questions, guys. Thank you very much for your questions. I hope you guys liked it, and stay tuned for more stuff here at Champions for Dance, and have a good one. Thank you.